I want you to imagine this for a moment. It's late. The room is quiet. Your phone is glowing in the dark. And instead of scrolling for fun, you're doing math in your head. Rent, credit cards, that bill you forgot about, that expense that came out of nowhere. And you're thinking, why does this still feel so hard? Not how do I get rich, just why don't I feel safe with money yet? I know that feeling, because for a long time I had a decent income and constant anxiety. On paper, things looked fine. In real life, I felt one mistake away from stress. And what confused me most was this. I knew people who made more than me and were always worried. And I knew people who made less and somehow slept well at night. So I started paying attention, not to what they earned, to how they lived. That's when I thought about someone I'll call Sarah. She works in healthcare. Regular job, regular paycheck, nothing flashy. For years, she felt stuck. Every raise disappeared. Every bonus vanished. Every month felt tight. Not because she was reckless. She paid her bills. She showed up to work. She tried to be responsible. But money never stayed. One day, she said something that stayed with me. I make more than my parents ever did, so why do I feel poorer than they were? That question bothered her, so she started looking at how they lived. They weren't wealthy, but they were steady. They knew where their money went. They didn't buy things to impress anyone. They didn't panic when something broke. They had control. Sarah realized she didn't. She was reacting to stress, to ads, to tired evenings, to small rewards after long days. A new phone here, delivery food there, a weekend trip she deserved. Nothing extreme, just constant leakage. And that's how most people lose money, not in disasters, in silence. $5, $20, a forgotten subscription, a lifestyle upgrade that feels normal after a while. You don't feel irresponsible, you just never move forward. For a long time, Sarah thought she needed to try harder, be more disciplined, read more, learn more. But what helped her wasn't effort, it was a shift. She stopped asking, how much do I make, and started asking, how much actually stays with me? That question changed how she saw everything. So she tried something simple. She opened a separate savings account. No debit card, no easy transfers, no temptation. And every paycheck, a small amount went in automatically. Not something painful, not something impressive, just something consistent. At first, she almost laughed at it. A few $100, then a little more, then $1,000. It didn't feel like progress. Until one day, her car needed repairs. And for the first time, she didn't panic. She paid it and went to sleep. No credit card spiral, no stress headache. That's when she told me something changed. Not her balance, her mind. She said, I'm not scared of surprises anymore. That's when I understood something. Money stress isn't about being poor. It's about being fragile. When one problem can knock you over, you live in fear. When you have even a small buffer, you breathe differently. And when you breathe differently, you make better decisions. You stop buying things to feel better. You stop rushing into bad choices. You stop saying yes out of pressure. Building wealth, Sarah didn't become obsessed with finance. She didn't trade stocks all day. She just started investing slowly, boring, long-term, nothing exciting. Month after month, it grew, quietly. No screenshots, no bragging, just progress. One day she said something I'll never forget. For the first time, money works for me, not against me. That's what real wealth is. Not showing off, choice. It's being able to say, I'm okay, I can handle this, I'm not trapped. Normal people who build wealth do something simple. They remove chaos. They automate good behavior. They simplify decisions. They repeat boring actions.
They don't rely on motivation, they build systems, because motivation disappears on tired days. Systems don't. So what does this look like for you? Not perfection, direction. It starts with honesty, actually knowing where your money goes, not guessing, not avoiding, just knowing. Then building a small cushion, not 6 months overnight, just the first layer of safety. Then one automatic habit, even if it's small, and learning to spend on purpose, not out of stress, not out of comparison, out of values. Asking yourself, does this really improve my life, or am I just coping right now? And maybe the most important part, forgiving yourself. For mistakes, for delays, for things you didn't know. Shame doesn't build wealth. Consistency does. Time does. Patience does. Compound growth isn't magic. It's small things done long enough. If you're thinking, I should have started years ago, so did everyone who eventually did. If you're thinking, I'm behind, you're still here. That matters. The best time was earlier. The second best time is now. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. One calm decision, one simple system, one step toward stability. Future you is paying attention, hoping you choose peace over panic. If this helped you feel a little clearer, a little calmer, a little less alone, hit subscribe. Not for hype, not for shortcuts, for steady thinking, for long-term peace, because real wealth isn't loud, it's quiet, and it's built by people just like you.